Hi, I'm Myrtle Beach mom, Megan Davis, and I'm here to tell you that traveling to the beach with a baby and a toddler is not impossible. I know the days before traveling to the beach can be nerve-wracking, and some of us don't even want to go because we fear what to bring and how to pack, and it's just going to be a miserable experience. But it's not going to be a miserable experience after I go over these amazing toddler hacks on how to survive an amazing beach trip. First of all, number one, we definitely want to bring with you a pop-up baby toddler beach tent. This is awesome. You can just prop your baby or your toddler under this, keep them cool, and you can definitely get one that has a UV protection. That's my absolute favorite. Number two, you always want to make sure that you pack a rash guard or a hat or a cover up. Children's skin can be very sensitive, so we want to make sure that we're doing everything possible to protect our children's skin. So, also, number three, a spray bottle. This is actually one of the most cheapest things that you can bring to the beach, and it's also wonderful. What you do is you just go to the dollar store and you buy a spray bottle, and then you just keep it filled up with either fresh water or even beach water, and then what you can do is just spray your child down throughout the day just to keep them cool. And it's also easy to get the sand off too if it's bothering them when they're just hanging out by the side of the beach. Number four, you definitely want to bring sand toys, but you want to get the sand toys that are in a mesh bag. Having sand come back to your hotel room or in your car can be absolute miserable. So kids will play forever in the sand with their toys, whether it's a dump truck or it's just a shovel or anything fun. But when it's time to pack up, you want to throw all the toys in the mesh bag. That way, when you get to the rinse station, you can easily rinse off the toys, and that way, less sand in the car is a happier parent. Also, number five, sippy cups and juice boxes with straws. There is nothing worse than a toddler that gets sand in its sippy cup. So by having one with a straw, it's easier for them to sip. That way they don't have to worry about getting sand in their mouth. I also like to pack the shelf-stabled milk because you don't have to worry about it, getting cool. It's already at room temperature, so if it does get a little warm, it doesn't mean that the milk's gonna go bad, and that's easy just to throw in your beach bag. Number six, a baby pool. You can actually get a portable baby pool from Walmart, Target. You can order it from Amazon, and with that baby pool, you can either get one that's you can blow up or it's collapsible, and then you can set it up at the beach, and then you can fill it up with beach water. That way the kids can just stay cool all day. They can play in the water. Parents don't have to worry about them running off or going too far into the ocean, and it's there, and you can throw in all the sand toys. So a happy parent, happy toddlers, everybody's happy, and it's a nice chance for the parents to relax knowing that their kids are just right there playing in the baby pool. Number seven, you want to make sure that you either have a jogging stroller or a wagon. And this is important because if you have a baby or a toddler and they need to take a nap, they can take a nap in the baby stroller, okay? And it's a bonus if you can find an attachable fan to put onto the stroller so you can keep them cool. Also, if the baby gets fussy or the toddler gets fussy, with the jogging stroller with the big sand tires, you can take them for a walk along the beach and they can fall asleep. Now, a wagon is also beneficial because you can throw all your stuff in and strap your toddler in, and you can just push everything to the beach. I love that one. Water resistant blanket, number 8. I like to keep this in my car at all times because when you go for a long walk, if you want to have a picnic, If you're gonna throw all your stuff on it and you have your little toddler and your baby that's running over it constantly with sand, it's not gonna get covered in sand, and you don't have to keep picking it up and dusting off the sand. So it's just easy. You can roll it up and you can keep it in the back of your car at all times. Number 9, baby powder. The only time that I ever use baby powder is when I go to the beach. Baby powder is perfect for helping get rid of the excess sand that's on your feet or your kids' hands, arms, or anything. Sand can cause some irritation, so if you want to make sure that you get less sand in your car or back in the hotel room, just put a little baby powder on their feet and then shake it off. Number 10, sunscreen. Of course, that's a no-brainer there, but when you're going to the beach, I like to use a spray sunscreen because that way I'm not getting it all over my hands, trying to chase down my toddler. It's just easier to get a spray sunscreen. I also love face stick sunscreens. That way it's just easier to apply on their nose and their cheeks. You want to make sure that you get something that's water resistant, possibly organic, and some healthy ingredients. Not too many chemicals. We want to make sure that their skin stays nice and soft. Number 11, swim diapers and your essentials. This is important that you just pack just what you need. A swim diaper is perfect because you can use it all day long. Just make sure that you bring along some wipes, and then also a bonus is to bring a diaper after the beach trip. That way you can change them after they rinse off into a clean, fresh diaper and even a change of clothes. That way if you put them back in the car seat or if they end up falling asleep on the way back up to the hotel room, you don't have to wake them up and change their diaper. They're already ready for a nap, or they're already ready for bed, or they're nice and clean and just ready for the rest of the day. Number 12, Ziploc bags. These are so cheap and they're the best because you can put your cell phone, diapers, snacks, clean pair of clothes. I even use it for a trash bag after I'm done with the beach trip, or when we're at the beach. I like to take off the swim trunks or bathing suits and put them in, and that's just easy to bring back to the hotel room. Super easy, and it's cheap. Number 13, snacks and water. I cannot stress this enough. What toddler does not like snacks? So one thing I like to do is pack fruit pouches and individual snacks. This is easy, that way they're not constantly getting their hands in the cooler, getting sand everywhere, and you can just easily just give them some goldfish, some pretzels, fruit pouches, milk pouch, fruit snacks, anything. So you just want to make sure that you pack them in individual bags. You can just throw them in the cooler, you can throw them in your beach bag, easy access, and it just makes the kids happy all day long. Number 14, a beach chair. You can find a collapsible toddler beach chair at Walmart. You can also order them on Amazon. A bonus is if you get one that has a cover over it. They also have some that have the attachable food trays for the younger ones, so when it's time to feed them a snack or a lunch, it's like they're sitting in a portable high chair. This is key. You know toddlers love to do what the parents do, so having them sit in a beach chair just like their parents is a win-win situation. Number 15, beach shoes. This is also key because sometimes toddlers love the sand, toddlers hate the sand, and sometimes toddlers hate the sand on their feet. So by purchasing a pair of water shoes, pool shoes, or even just strappy sandals, this is key. That way their feet aren't getting hot, and if they don't like the sand, they're totally happy. Okay? Those are my 15 toddler hacks to having a successful beach trip. Just remember, you don't have to pack the whole entire nursery. It doesn't have to be stressful. It can be quick, easy, and a fun experience. Don't stress. Like I've said, after living here in Myrtle Beach, I have learned that minimum is best, not to stress, and that you can have a wonderful beach vacation. Make sure to check us out on Condo-World to book your next vacation with us. And like I said, bring your toddler. These are the best toddler hacks to be having a successful beach trip with us here at Myrtle Beach.